Hello everybody, welcome to another episode of the Red and Blue Crew. And I sprained my ankle. I'm not feeling very well. And but we're gonna do this anyway. Okay. So I know we haven't been potting in a while. That's just because it was like very inconvenient and we've just been out of hand. So but we are gonna do a relatively short pod for you guys today. As of now, Okay, so Dallas and Seattle. Dallas wins, and they're on the conference finals against Vegas. And then Florida. Florida. Oh, this is old news. Yeah. Sorry, guys. Okay, Florida leads 3-0 against the Carolina Hurricanes. And this is really, really, really exciting. Because Florida was, I think, the 8th seed. Right? Were they the 8th seed, the last seed?
Wild card,
yeah, so, and they are making a one-of-a-kind run in these playoffs. And they're facing Carolina, and they're leading 3-0. On the western side, we have this. It's basically the same thing except Vegas and Dallas. Vegas leads 3-0 over Dallas. And this was interesting because I'm still dumbfounded about Edmonton and how they couldn't hold it together. And yeah. So Ben, would you like to say anything?
Yeah, I think both of the teams that are winning 3-0 right now were the underdogs for both of the series. I think Vegas not as much, but Florida for sure. Because Carolina was like second in the league after Boston, and Carolina beat Boston. Carolina beat the Leafs, and now they're winning 3-0. So, yeah. And for the other one, I think they're both underdogs. But I think for the Carolina Florida games, I think Bob stole most of them, and Matthew Tkachuk got 2 of the overtime winners, and he assisted on the 1-0 game winner. So he has points on all 3 game winners, and and they've been pretty close games.
Yeah, definitely. The 4 OT game. It's one of the longest, if not the longest game in history, and it was really awesome to see both of those teams battling so hard and not one just like running out of gas and failing. And I love that. That's what playoff hockey is all about. And yeah.
Yeah, there were 15 seconds, and it was about to go to the 5th overtime. I don't know when they call it, like, just, yeah. And,
I think I read that probably not. Maybe this was just some guy who just wanted to have fun on the internet, but I read somewhere that if he got past 5 OTs, then they would drop a second puck. And I do not think that is true at all, but if that ever comes to it, I guess we'll see.
I think it possibly could happen. Like, it was 2 a.m. while this game was still going on. I'm sure nobody was watching it at 2 a.m. And so 7 periods, and yeah, so it's just incredibly long, and yeah.
2 1/3 games.
Yeah, like almost 3 games, and yeah, and well, not almost 3.
Well, 2 games, and then like a third of a game. 7 periods, yes.
Oh yeah, 2 1/3 games. Yeah.
Okay.
It's crazy.
Yeah. Well, that's playoffs. So do you let's just take a quick break. We'll discuss and get right back.
Welcome back, guys. We're gonna talk about some amazing goals that were scored during the 6 games that were played. So we're gonna start off with with possibly the best goal of the playoffs. The Barkov fakes through the legs, goal, backhand, roofs it. So Eden, do you want to talk about this?
Definitely. Really riveting moment, you know. I see Barkov all alone in that breakaway. I see, yeah, he's Barkov. He's going to do some fancy move and probably get stopped. And then he's going to regret it for the rest of his life. But no. Well, actually, yes. But he will not regret this for the rest of his life. Because he pulls it between the legs, fakes the between the leg shot, pulls it out, backhand, and roofs it top shelf over Hill? Sure. Wait, or Anderson. Anderson. So, yeah, just an amazing goal, amazing effort, and, yeah, that guy's a bad man. Anyways, over to you.
Yeah, it was just very, as you said, riveting moment. So, on to let's stay on the Barkov kind of page. So, Barkov is to play for the Panthers against Hurricanes in Game 4 of the Eastern Conference Finals. No. So the Panthers center left a 1-0 win in Game 3 on Monday with 7 minutes and 4 seconds remaining in the first period because of a lower body injury on a hip check from Carolina forward Jack Drury. But tonight he says, or his coach says, he's ready to roll. And that's what he said after the Panthers' morning skates. So, yeah, I think this is good. Obviously, he wasn't gone for too long, but they won that game without him, and they're ready to try and win the sweep. So, Eden, are we getting our brooms out for either of these series? One, two, buckle my shoe. 3, 4, buckle some more. 5, 6, Nike.